Hello. Thanks for dropping in. We have a few housekeeping matters to attend to here. I have run tests on this disk drive. I just made a little short video explaining how to correct the trouble that this drive was having with its tiny little metal, well, thing. Rod. Tiny little metal rod that had slipped out of position. So it is all good. In other words, I really need to get this out of the way because I can't have things sitting around here forever because I have more things. Oh, there's the power cord. I have more things to test and deal with. So I've got to get the screws. I've got to put them in. I've got a document. And then I got to move forward. Because I got lots more things to test. Aha. So generally, I find you drop the screws in. They generally drop nicely into the correct position, and you just have to put the screwdriver in, wait until it feels like you've made contact, and probably you have. I'm not sure how many twists it takes, but generally speaking, I don't know, maybe 10. They are fine threaded things. Okay. And there we go. Alright. So, documentation. 1541. Fixed little rod tested works December 2021. All but one major chip socketed. Whew. Getting a little high off the Sharpie. Okay. So we stick that. And we stick that. And of course, I'm kind of running out of places to put things. Not surprising. Okay, so I wish that came up righter, but maybe the things got bent. These are the two drives that got a little, as they say, took a hit in shipping. I did get the front kind of on okay, but I'm not completely pleased. Alright, so, but it works. Works just fine. So, let's get both of these unplugged. Slipped over this one. The only damage is right there. Just a little bit. Just a little wee bit. So, we have a document 1541-2. Works. Case damage. December 2021. What else? That's about it. So, put that on there. Put that on there. Put that down there. And, oh, look at this. 1541. 2. Works. Front bezel damaged in transit. December 2021. One down here. Now, more guiding to do. More screwdrivers and pens and pencils and cables to deal with. There are always. And glasses. And glasses. And screwdrivers. Okay. And markers. And tape. And paper. Okay. Alright. Now, I have cable and the cable, 2 0 cables. Excellent. I put them down with the drives, and there's always more. Power cable. Then 1541 2 power supplies. It's funny, they are the same, and yet they are different. They are different generations. So this one actually says 1541, 1571, or 1541 2, 1571 2, and 1581. What does this say? Oh, 1541, 1571, 1581. This was made 888. And this one, I don't know. Anyway, both work. Both were tested. Both, it's all good. Alright. Now, we have coming up here something a little bigger. I'm hopeful that it's okay. I'm hopeful. Just a moment. Thankfully, it is not the heavy version. It is the light version of the 1702. Felt a little rough spot on the cord, but no damage. So we will plug it in. Let's see what we see. And it does seem well, I don't see anything, but it's lit. Oh yeah, okay, so it seemed, well, it's got power, it's making the right noises, but does it work? That is the question. Excuse me for a moment. I have here what I believe is indeed a Commodore video cable. And if that is indeed the case, then the colors should match up with whatever's back here. So it should be that the audio is white, the luma is yellow, the chroma is red, and I have it switched to to take the signal in the rear. Because of course there is an input on the front. So, I will turn the 64 off. I will turn this monitor off. I will not undo this cable, because it's kind of difficult to get here, but this one is going in. Alright. So it's an 8-pin video cable on an 8-pin 64. I will turn it on. I hear things, which is a good sign. But I don't see anything yet. The 64 is not on. I will turn the 64 on. I will apply power. Ooh. Oh yeah. Alright, that volume is up a bit. I'm going to adjust all these so they're in the middle position. Oh, it's a little dark. But maybe it's not. Oh, it's still a little dark. Well, that's why we have adjustments. Alright, now, one thing, I'm not sure. This thing has a label across the front. It says Canada. And I'm not sure if that dramatically adds to anything. Oh, it is stuck. So perhaps I will try some other gentle method. My fingernail. The monitor also has a sticker on the side. Das Motorboat magazine. And on the other side, it has nature. The photogenic sigma. Nature, the okay, so it's got some bird things on the side. But, you know, people did personalized things, you know. And unfortunately, well, first thing, I know this 64 does not have sound. But I'm sure, listen to this, it's okay. It is. So I guess what I'm going to do now is just sort of let this sit and do a bit of a burn-in to make sure that it doesn't go up in smoke, if that makes sense. And looking back at it, now here's something it might need, but I'm not doing it. The entire picture is, there's a little bit more space on the border here. Or a little less here and a little more there, which means the picture tube might need a little tweak in the back. I'm not doing that. No way, no how. Not doing it. Monitors still and always will scare me. Unfortunately, this one is missing the door, which is unfortunately normal. And at some point, I will find a way to get this sticker off because it's just brown there. I mean, yes, it's Canada. I'm not sure why. Anyway, but I'll also probably use some Goo Be Gone on it to get it off. I'm wondering, oh wait, I might have a cartridge handy. Just a moment. Let's see here if we can see something interesting. Maybe we can. Of course, when plugging a cartridge into a Commodore 64, always turn the computer off. And there is top lifter. And I do not have a joystick in at this moment, and there is no sound because this computer has no sound. We tested this, and if I'm correct, I even documented. I did. So, it's all good. So far, all good. So, I will leave this to test and burn in and see what's what. I do have, of course, too many Commodore 64s, and yes, I have too many monitors. What does that mean? Kind of like the Commodore 64s. I don't know. I don't know what it means. But I know. I mean, these are great monitors, but I've got, like, just here, right here, that I know of right here. There's two others just over there. And in the room just over, I have an array of 9 of these. See, these stack very nice there, so they will slip and slide. You have to be careful. But, yeah. I have too many monitors. Anyway, that's enough for today. We have tested the monitor, and we put things back together, and we've documented. So, yeah. Thank you very much for coming. Always a pleasure to see you. Do drop in again. Until we meet again, stay healthy.